Hi guys, I'm Julia. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is super exciting. It is my first collaboration video. Why am I doing this on my shoulders? Today's video is my first collab. This video is in collaboration with these lovely women who are other beauty YouTubers, so make sure to check out their channels as well and watch their videos. Their links will be in the description box down below. So each of us are posting a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. We each chose a color to base our entire look around, and the color I chose was browns and neutral tones. So I created kind of a warm brown, soft, smoky eye. It's not too intense. It's perfect for a Valentine's Day date night, which some of you might have. I don't, but that's alright. It's super simple. It's only like 3 or 4 eyeshadows, really easy to recreate and really pretty to wear. So if you like what you see here, then keep on watching.
But you're telling me, 'cause right now it's all irrelevant. I'm so high, I won't remember it.
Okay, so now that that's over, I'm going to start by prepping my skin. I'm first using this Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. It's going to hydrate and refresh my skin. Next, I'm going to moisturize with my CeraVe moisturizer. This is just the regular lotion, but I use it as my face moisturizer too. And then I'm also going to prep my under eyes. So now I'm going to prime my skin for my foundation, and I'm using my Benefit Professional Primer. And this one I just use in my T-zone and in areas that I am more porous. And I'm going to use my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. And I'm going to use this as a primer as well. And this is made with silicone, so it has more adhesive qualities and helps my makeup stay on longer. Okay, for foundation, I'm first going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. This, I believe, is in the shade 120, and I am only using this on the tops of my cheeks because this is where I have the least coverage with the next foundation that I'm going to use. So I'm just putting this on the tops of my cheeks and around my nose where my foundation tends to rub off first, and I'm just using this foundation brush to blend that in. Now I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and this is shade number 203, and I'm just going to blend that on the rest of my face with my Beauty Blender.
Like back and forth, hold it. She posed like this for posters, and I poke like I'm supposed to. Take this photo if you for me. She said, don't you ever.
Alrighty then, I'm just going to keep blending now. I started to use my Bare Minerals Powder Foundation to set my foundation, and realized that I hadn't put any concealer on yet, so I'm going to take a few steps back and put my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on. So I am going to put this underneath my eyes, on my eyelids as an eyeshadow primer, and then the bridge of my nose, forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. And I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender to blend that out. I'm going to use that same Beauty Blender and dip into my RCMA No Color Powder. And I'm just going to set all the areas that I put concealer on. And this will assure that my concealer doesn't crease. And now it's time to go back and go in with that Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation and set the rest of my face. So the color scheme I have for this makeup look is brown, and what palette would be better for this than the Morphe 350? I mean, look how pretty this palette is. So I'm first going to use this top shade that's just a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and I'm going to use this and give my eyeshadow a nice base color. And then I'm going to take this warmer shade and I'm going to use this as a transition color. I'm just using a fluffy blending brush. I think this is my Morphe M504. Alright. And I'm going to use that same brush and I'm going to dip into this shade, which is just a little bit darker than the last one. And I'm going to apply this in my crease as well to deepen it up a little bit. So now I'm going to use this brown shade, and I at first was going to use a blending brush for this part, but instead I used a flat packing brush and I put this color all over my lid, and then I grabbed that blending brush afterwards and blended it into the crease colors. And then of course taking that fluffy brush again and just blending everything together so there are no harsh lines. So then I decided to grab this dark brown shade on that blending brush and just focus this right on the very outer corners for a little bit more dimension. And now I'm going to use my Inglot gel liner. I believe this is color 89. It's the brown. And I'm using this to just do a small winged liner along my lash line. I am going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. And this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I ran out of my Benefit Roller Lash, and this is actually a perfect drugstore dupe for the Benefit Roller Lash. Then over top, I am going to use my Tarte Tarteist Mascara as per usual. For the lower lash line, I'm using this pencil brush and the lid color that I put down, and I'm just dusting this along my entire lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a smaller pencil brush with the dark brown that I put on the outer corner, and I'm just going to put this a little bit closer to the lash line. And to line my waterline, I'm going to use that same brown gel liner that we used for the wing. And then I'm just going to coat my bottom lashes with a little bit of Tarteist mascara. Now I wiped off that pencil brush with a makeup wipe, and I'm going to use it to pick up this shimmery golden shade, and I'm taking this on the inner corner of my eye to highlight it and open up my eyes a little bit. And then I'm also going to use this to highlight my brow bone. So that is it for the eyes, and I'm going to finish up my face. First, I'm taking my Anastasia contour kit in light to medium, and I'm going to pick up that bottom middle shade and use this to contour my face. So I like to just start my contour at the bottom and blend upward, and I like to make sure that my contour is nice and diffused. I don't like it too harsh or too intense. And then my forehead and temples, and then I go down below my jawline and under my chin. Then I take this flat blending brush. This is actually an eyeshadow brush, but it works perfectly for me to contour my nose. I always take a powder brush and blend out my nose contour a little bit more. For bronzer, I'm going to pick up, of course, my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm just going to put this over top of all the areas that I contoured. And this will just add a little bit of color to my face and also help to diffuse that contour out even more. And then I'm going to take my incredible fluffy Sephora brush and just use this to blend all of those shades together. So now I'm moving on to my brows, and I'm just using my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil to fill them in, and then putting the Gimme Brow over top, which are both shade number 5. So now I'm taking my Milani Baked Blush in the color Luminoso and putting that on the tops of my cheeks. And then I always like to take a duo fiber brush and just diffuse that blush out a little bit. And then for highlighter, I'm taking my Becca Champagne Pop, and I'm putting that all over the tops of my cheeks. And I'm also going to put that on all the rest of the high points of my face. So my nose, above my brows, and then I did do some on my chin and Cupid's bow as well. So now for lips, this is the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the color Dolce K. And I'm lining my lips as well as filling them in with this liner. And then over top, I'm putting my Kylie Cosmetics Cocoa Collection lip gloss in the color Damn Gina. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my face with some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and that completes this makeup look.
Okay guys, so that is it for this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial in collaboration with all the women that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Like I said, their videos will be linked down below, so be sure to check them out. And if you're here watching from one of their channels, thank you so much for coming and checking me out. Be sure to subscribe if you liked the video. I'm super excited and super thankful for this video. It's my very first collaboration, and it's so nice that I'm a part of it because I am such a small channel. So make sure that you check out their videos and their awesome looks that they created. So yeah, if you're still watching, that means you must have liked this video, so give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one.